CIT 1122, Instructional Video Packet Tracer 1327. This particular video, we're going to configure a wireless LAN controller to connect to a lightweight access point and have that access point then connect to a wireless host. It's a pretty standard procedure. Cisco is not the only company that makes these kind of devices, but it is a very popular style of architecture where you can build a configuration on a wireless LAN controller and then distribute that amongst all of your lightweight access points. At any given college, you know that this is something that is done for the SSIDs and for the updates and for everything. It's so much nicer to be able to go around and just set a wireless LAN controller up and have it expedite any changes that you would want to make to your network, as opposed to configuring every single access point, big campus network. That sounds horrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into admin and configure WLC1 to connect to lap1, and then connect the wireless host to lap1, and the lab is then over. So first things first, we need the IP address of the wireless LAN controller, which is 192.168.200.254. So let's go to admin and desktop and web browser, and let's put that in the URL. So that's at 200.254, and that's got to be HTTPS. This is a newer piece of equipment. Some of the older stuff you can just do at HTTP, but most of the newer stuff you need to set it up with HTTPS. And this is admin Cisco 123, and that'll get us right in. And it says, hey, take a look around. You like what you see? What do you got? This is a wireless LAN controller. One of our interfaces is being used, and we have all this system uptime and basic information you'd know about. We're hardly using our CPU. We're using a little bit of our memory. And then down here, it gives us an access point summary, which is, I'm just kind of cutting to the chase of what's in the instructions. Where we are right now is somewhere in this area, right around part 1, CD area. And it's just saying, are there any access points? And the answer is absolutely yes, there is one. And maybe we can get some details about that by clicking on details. And it then comes up to showing us that, yeah, there is one access point. It's called LAP-1, and this is the IP address that it happens to reside at. And what we'd like to do is now build a configuration on the wireless LAN controller and have it pushed back over to the access point itself. So we'll click on the access points. We will not click on the access point. We'll click on wireless LANs. We'll go to create new and we'll choose go, and that's where we wanted to be the whole time. All right, great. So what it says here is this. It says, all right, now let's go ahead and we'll scroll to a normal place where we're at right now. Where we are, we're right in this area here. We're going to set a profile name, an SSID, and an ID value. So the profile name is going to be floor 2 employees. So let's make that LOR. Oops, to EMPLORES. And the SSID is going to be SSID-5, not a very creative name, and the ID number will be 5. And everything that we needed to do there is now done, and we're going to hit apply. And we're going to get some of our points here. So floor 2 employees, SSID, looks good. 5, and click enable here, and we're in pretty good shape. That was sub-step E, and the next step we're going to, I believe, add some, well, let's take a quick look. Choose a VLAN via interface for, oh, that's right. So we're going to take a look at the interface for the group. We're going to change it to wireless LAN 5, as we've made that a 5, and we can then apply that. Seems like a good idea. And let's go over here to advanced, and that's where we were. So looking good there. Okay. And advanced, let's go to advanced tab. That's right. And we need to set up the links for Flex Connect local switching and Flex Connect local authentication, which will allow us to use CapWAP to push this config to it. So that seems like a good idea. We've done that. I'll change that. So Flex Connect is set. We've done apply, and now we're ready to secure it. I wonder which tab we'll go to secure it. Let's hit the security tab. Layers, layer 2, and we are, for our purposes here, just use WPA and WPA2. And we'll do a WPA2 policy. It's going to be AES. We're going to do PSK, which is pre-shared key, and our pre-shared key is going to be Cisco123. And that shouldn't be too bad. We'll do an apply there. And OK. And I think we've set everything as they wanted. We're going to go back and look at what we've done. And hey, look at this. The wireless LAN page now shows us the profile name and the SSID value, the status, the type of security, the policy that's being used, everything that we just did is just grouped right together here. Seems pretty good. Verify the settings back, so we just did that, and now we're going to go ahead and add a wireless host. So we've done this before, actually, so let's close this out. Here's our wireless host. We'll go to desktop, we'll go to PC wireless, we'll go to connect, we'll go to refresh. SSID 5 appears, we choose connect, we type in Cisco123. And connect. And it's connected, and we're at 100%, and I'll see you in the next lab.